What's going on, guys? Bank Rubber Games here, more Fallout 3, A Tale of Two Wastelands. And last episode when we left off, we started the quest. I'll go onto the right page, the Nuka challenge, and we made our way over to the Nuka bottling plant as part of that quest. And it's taken me a little bit longer than I thought to explore, so I've had to split this quest up into two parts. Kind of ironic considering I thought it was would have been a shorter episode / quest. But yeah, let's get on with it and see what the rest of this area has in store for us. And then if we have time as well, we'll go over and explore the Rock Creek Caverns, which is something I've been meaning to do for a couple of episodes now. Now, we do have enough bottles of Nuka-Cola Quantum to complete the quest, but I did want to show it off in its entirety, so you guys can see what this quite cool location has in store for us. It's a very unique location, quite memorable in a lot of ways. Seems like Nuka meat is actually pretty good for you. Doesn't actually have that much radiation, but that AP and health isn't too bad. And this is quite a difficult area to traverse. There's these catwalks here. And we need to jump round. I can't really remember there being much or any real notable loot. No idea where that guy came from. Campus looks relatively clear. It seems like RL3 actually went around the entire other side of the facility in order to meet up with us, because you couldn't make that jump. Finally, we've got a laser pistol to repair our Protectron's gaze. Already doing a lot more damage. Didn't mean to back out there, I thought I saw something.
Loading personality. Robco R38B 3.18 Factory Assistant. Running default factory protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Production threat identified. Initializing program. Excalibur.
Still that safe. We're just gonna have a quick look to see where this is. That's kind of funny. We should, from the looks of things, we should have got the key from the friendly Mr. Handy we spoke to before. which is why definitely why I can't remember how we get the key or where the location of it is. But it seems like we should have got it when we sort of reset him with our robotics expert perk, but for whatever reason it didn't work.
Yes, fellow employee. Certainly, allow me to whip up a copy for you.
So we could
are.
just torture him there.
Have a wonderful and productive day.
So that speech option didn't come up,
Wonderful and
which is a little bit frustrating. But yeah, you should just be able to take him out, and then he should have it on his body.
Another glorious day in the US Army.
Yeah. So there's the save key, and then there's the shipping computer code, which is that terminal there. Thankfully he's not too tough, even if he did look up some workers that we met last episode. So that does give us the Nuka Clear formula, and we can't really use it. We did get this note last episode. And that is outside the Red Racer factory, which is another location we have already discovered, near where we started the Operation Anchorage DLC.
Hold it right there. What are you doing here? Mercier didn't make it? Damn. How do they expect us to play when we don't even have enough people on our team? Well, as long as you brought the formula, I guess we're still in the game. The name's Coley Ledoux, and I'm captain of Sudden Death Overtime, the last of the ice gangs. There was a time where every city had their own ice gangs, and thousands would show up to watch them all duke it out in giant arenas. We aim to bring those days back. Now look, you gonna sell us that formula, or do we have to face off? I'm putting 250 caps up on the scoreboard. What do you say?
So there is a speech check here to get us a bit more money, and this guy's speech requirement isn't too high, so you can see we've got a 100% chance to do it.
Nicely played. And I know talent when I see it. Here you go. Okay, team. Let's get out of here. Sorry, we've got practice. Maybe we'll cross sticks again one day.
So it's quite funny.
I like these guys. They let me play with their pucks.
Hey, I may be just a winger now, but I'll make center soon.
These guys are obviously a ice hockey team that sort of have misremembered what ice hockey actually is. And doesn't look like they're going to be playing that game with the fact that these guys got taken out. But it does mean we can take the formula back and maybe sell it to someone else. Which I've never had that before. I don't know if there's any other sort of interactions revolving around this. So hopefully it doesn't mess up anything else to do with any other sort of unmarked quests or anything like that. But if we look on our map, here is Old Oni, and you don't want to go here. It's infested with death claws, So definitely make sure to be careful. But if you remember on the shipping manifest, it was mentioned as a location to pick up some quantum, some guaranteed quantum. So I recommend going to another location nearby and then walking over. And there'll probably be some raiders here when we spawn in.
How do you like that, you mother-loving comet? Looks like this is mine.
And no idea what's going on. I think whatever her name is, mysterious, the lady mysterious stranger, Misfortune, that's it, has come and given us a hand. I love the perforator. Also like the 25 grenade APW. A bit of a mad 5 minutes. Kind of funny how we came here to avoid the death claws and then end up running into two of them. And if we come this way towards Old Only, all we need to do is look out for this red rocket station. Got an unusual random encounter here with this Laszlo Radford character, and I've seen to run into him quite a few times. I don't know if he's part of anything else, but he's always hostile to me. But he does have a very cool weapon on him. And that is the railway rifle. It's always in really bad condition, but you can see even in lower condition it does a lot of damage. But this is one of the craftable weapons. We'll pick it up for now just because it is very, very cool, and it'll be one we can use to repair any that we create. But obviously as well, if we do create some, or one at any point, it'll be more powerful because we'll have multiple copies of the blueprint when we do that. But like I said, all we need to do is look out for this red rocket station, and then the quantum is in this truck. It doesn't quite make it to Old Only. Just making use of the item highlighter mod. I really need to change what hotkey I've got it set up as. Make it a little bit easier to differentiate the Nuka Cola and the empty bottles. It's one of the better locations to pick up Nuka Cola. Obviously with the vending machines there as well, you might get quite lucky. Have a quick look at Old Only. See about waiting a couple of hours. So that is Old Only. pretty much walled off in its entirety. There's only a couple of entrances. We'll be going there later as part of the Broken Steel DLC. I think it is. It might be part of the main quest actually. But yeah, very dangerous place. Definitely don't want to go near it at any low level. Absolutely filled with death claws. Very cool location though. Very spooky. And now, as part of our quests, all we've got is to recover 30 bottles of Nuka Quantum. So go to Megaton. We can have a quick sort out of our Nuka Cola. This person come up to us. It's one annoying thing about rescuing Megaton from the bomb.
Here.
I'll always take some caps. We're supposed to shaft the Mesmetron. Haven't done that yet. Looking for our hot plate. So you want to be careful how many Nuka Cola you have on you. You want to make sure you have just the right amount to complete the quest. Just because I have had it before where I've had more Nuka Cola Quantum on me that I needed to complete the quest, and she's taken all of it from me, which has eaten into our resources required to make the Nuka cocktails or Nuka grenades. Again, we do have the option to give them into Ronald, and he'll potentially, if you pass a speech check, he'll potentially pay you double for giving them to him to then give to Sierra, or whatever her name is. But as far as I'm aware, that doesn't allow you to get the Nuka cocktail or Nuka grenade schematic or another copy of it. So we're just going to give it to Sierra, and she pays you caps for them anyway as well.
If you're here with some quantum, I have caps with your name on. You've done it! My machine is finally full. Well, like I promised, here's the schematic for the Nuka grenade. You've sure earned it. If you find any more bottles, be sure and bring them by. I'll be glad to keep paying for them.
And that has given us a second copy of the schematic. The Nuka Cola Quantum, box detergent, turpentine, and a Abraxo cleaner. And now, because we've got two copies of it, we make 2 grenades for 1 lot of ingredients, which is very useful. I don't know if we have any interaction with Ronald now.
My friend, you are at the ass end of the capital wasteland. If it weren't for Sierra, I'd be out of here. One thing I can tell you is stay the hell away from the Dunwich building to the south. That place is bad mojo. I don't know what that place is about, but I hear about weird shit going on.
And just in case you didn't watch last episode, Ronald Laren does have a unique double-barrel shotgun on him called the Knee Capper. Just in case you want to use that. We're not going to take him out for it though, because we haven't got much use for it. But now we do have enough time to do the Rock Creek Caverns, which is something I've been meaning to do for a couple of episodes.
Every day is a good day to die. The showers.
Saw something in the distance there. And we're exploring this because we did talk to someone that was part of a random event or a random encounter ages ago, but I only just talked to a few episodes ago near the Arlington Library, and they had this note on them saying Marla King's Treasure Chamber. I have been here before. I don't remember the loot being all that great, but we'll go and make sure to explore this area.
Looks like this is my lucky day. No surrender! Kill that son of a bitch!
I love the fact that Marla looks so big they struggle to use the stairs. So at 26 you do have the option to get a copy of the blueprint or all the blueprints, but I don't think it's all that worth it, just because you can find them in the Wasteland, in TTW Wasteland. Some of them you need to buy, some of them obviously of like quest rewards and things like that, like the Nuka cocktails we just got. So they're easy enough to come across, and I don't know if it affects the sort of version of the blueprints or the schematics that you get. So if you already have a blueprint and then get this perk, it'll upgrade the blueprint. I don't know if that is the case. I'll see if I can find anything online and put like it up on the screen whether or not it does. So we're going to get Tunnel Runner, and that means when we've got our Chinese stealth armor on, it will improve our sneaking speed, which definitely comes in handy. And if we're in an irradiated area, so we've got atomic powered active as well, we'll be able to sneak very, very fast, and we won't be heard by enemies because of the silent running perk we've got. It's quite a nice little synergy there. Somehow I don't think the guys we found the note of were quite prepared to deal with all these enemies. Lurks can be quite tough if you don't know their weakness. Obviously a slightly higher levels Marlurk King. A little bit more to take down. So I don't know if that's who the note was referring to. Not amazing loot here though.
Scanning, sir.
I do remember there being a couple of bottles of Nuka Cola Quantum. Maybe one, it might have just been one bottle. I haven't seen any. Yeah, Marlurk's definitely a lot easier to take out if you hit them in the face.
Scanning, sir.
would have been quite a cool place to have a more unique weapon. Yeah, I was just going to use that railway rifle to repair our modded up hunting shotgun, just because we can get a better version of it once we build one from the schematics that we're going to be building. That is all the loot, I think. Like I said, I can't remember there being anything really sort of substantial. I do think I'm missing a bottle of quantum. That's not the end of the world. I'm sure I can live with it. Quite a cool location overall for a side area that you might not necessarily come across or explore. Like I said, I do think it would have been a good opportunity to hide a unique weapon. Saying that, there is one quite nearby that we're going to be getting at some point as well. But looking at how long this episode has been, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. Let's take care of these guys before going. Good to know that some very high level super mutant overlords spawn in. Very, very powerful enemies. I always knew that there were super mutants fighting some raiders nearby, and the raiders always seem to have an explosive weapon on them, but I thought it was like further away, like round the corner or anything, so I wasn't going to mention it. I thought it was like down there somewhere. But yeah, just something good to know. Got a nice Gatling laser out of it though, so not going to complain. Obviously I haven't got the weapon stats to use it yet. That seems like a pretty good place to end the episode. Like I was trying to do a minute ago. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if you've enjoyed the episode or been enjoying the series so far and seeing little things like that, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. Also, any mods that I've mentioned throughout the video will be linked down in the description below, so you guys can try them out for yourself. But thanks again for watching. Always appreciate having you guys here and sticking along for the rides, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.